you all doing? If you like reseller content, board game content, like subscribe comment below. So Christmas season is pretty much done. You still sell stuff after Christmas because people get money or they missed out on something. So I'm still sending stuff, but it was a good season. Not my best. I did move some valuable items, some big stuff, which was nice. So now time to restock and reevaluate. You know, some of the stuff that I've taken in the last year that didn't move for Christmas. I'm not going to buy any more of it. I'm sitting on top of it. But this stuff is moving. So we got a independent board game, Mysterium. And then we got Monopoly. As per usual. Still selling that. So, this is Monopoly Millennium Edition. And if I was thinking of selling it as one, as a complete game, you can see the back is ripped. And I'm guessing that's going to just be a no. But I've never seen one of these. So, got it for, everything today was $6. Got this for $2 from my favorite board game place. Wondering how it differs from everything else. So obviously it has this weird like plastic case that's damaged. It's got this tin, which I don't think is going to be valuable, but don't know. Have big instructions. Oh, okay. Looks like it's going to be quite different. We have the board. Oh, okay. It's very shiny. Well, that comes across on the camera quite well. But, you know, it's all the same stuff. God, that is actually horrible. If you are looking directly at this board, it is, yeah, that would get irritating in a hurry. Oh man, I feel like blinded from that. So imagine playing, you know, your standard 6-hour Monopoly game. So then we got our community chest and chance cards, but they're a little different. Say 2,000 on the back. I doubt they'll have value. The dice are black. We have tokens, and they're non-traditional. We'll have to take a look at those. Alright. What in the hell? This is like really just reinventing the wheel here. So the houses are these green, like neon guys. Property cards are property cards. You'll see why I'm perturbed in a second here. I don't even know. Looks like it's missing other hotels. And I have no idea if any of this carries value other than probably the tokens. I didn't know a thing about it. At $2. Oh, okay, there we go. Hotels. At $2, I figured whatever. Alright. And the hotels are just bigger, clear plastics. Kind of a pain. Now we're gonna have to have another listing for hotels and houses rather than running one. Okay. So why did I say, oh god? Look at the money. I can't even pick it up. What a terrible idea. Hold on. Okay. What on earth is this? It's plastic. It is basically parchment paper or wax paper. It's incredibly difficult to hold. If you have sheets of it in your hand, they want to fall. I'm barely moving and it wants to fly everywhere. This is miserable. Why would you do this? like surgical precision to even move this stuff. It all basically looks the same because this one, the ones are clear, so they look like the 5s on top. Tens, 20s, it's all like it, I don't know. I'm very interested in value on this. I just grabbed it, never looked it up. I don't know what, if anything, is going to happen. Hold on, my fingers stuck. Okay. I had one more house to get here. So, like, everything's just, like, obnoxious to look at. It's shiny. Like, the card has this silver thing that catches the light in a weird way. I'm surprised the dice aren't weird and, like, disco balls or something. So, let's say we have a flip phone. We have a roller blade. We have like a lotus, a globe, maybe an electric bicycle, a jet, a flat screen TV, and a dog. So, obviously I'm missing something because 7 is an odd number. Wait, sorry. 8. There we go. Alright, so let's see if anything in this set actually has value. Monopoly Millennium Edition. Alright, 764 for sale. So just out of curiosity, not looking at parts, 90. That's not bad. And price-wise, yeah. It's not complete though, so that's the problem. But because I'm missing that exterior. So some people are selling it without that though. Just the tin. The boards, you know, like everything's in good shape. I don't understand what these dice are. Huh. And there's more than one Millennium Edition, obviously, because these are not the same. Alright, so we got the pieces for sale. We have pieces, you know, 10. That's pretty standard. Sometimes I price them a little less just to move them. So yeah, this isn't weird. This is just they reinvented dice in one of these. So I wonder if these black ones don't go to this. So we find out by looking at complete games. So their dice are orange, but not like that weird shape. Okay. So I don't know if the black dice actually even go to this. So we'll look at another one. They have black. Okay. Maybe certain versions had different ones. They do that occasionally. But this one has the weird dice. This one has the weird dice and regular dice. Oh, that's okay. So this is the one with the different box. This game is completely different. Why is this also Millennium Edition? The cards are different. The board is different. The money is normal. Hotels and houses are different. Very odd. All right, so we have... All right, so I was looking for this. Hotels and houses. Is this going to move? So you know the tokens are going to go. Tokens always go. But I'm curious about hotels, houses, the weird dice, and tokens. I don't have the dice. That sold for basically less than it's worth selling stuff for. But that's only houses. This says 1998 as well. Tokens for 10 plus the dice. A lot of complete games, which is unusual, but didn't put in parts. Just the tin. The problem with the tin is shipping it would be kind of problematic. All right, all the pieces, so I can definitely sell these. The hotels and houses I don't think are going to move. I can try Millennium Edition hotels and see. We got 7 results, and they're not the ones I have. So 1 result. And if we put that against 67 for sale, it's really not worth listing them, honestly. And the money. Oh, I forgot about the money. This stuff is terrible. Try money. 69 results on this money. I can't imagine anybody would want this. I guess it is waterproof. 8 results for money. So this person did the tokens and the money. Moved. This person did just the money. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do the tokens. It's just a pointless listing. Like, this is not nostalgic. This is just weird. So, this is a learning experience. That's why I do this. And at $2, I honestly, it doesn't even matter. But, so yeah, we're gonna do 10 on the tokens like everybody else, and they'll go. And paid for itself. And we learned. I learned if I ever do run into one of these again, just don't buy it. All right, let's move on to the next one. All right, then we have an independent game called Mysterium. So we talk about board games. Independent ones tend to be collectible, playable. So our telltale signs are the box, the coating tends to have a particular feel to it, and anytime somebody's name is on it, which you can't really see, but Oleg, whoever that guy is, you see somebody's name on it, it's usually like a Kickstarter or an independent release, and they tend to go for decent money. So I did look this up in the store, and I don't actually remember because this is like 2 weeks old at this point. I was just too busy to make videos, too busy selling stuff for Christmas, packaging stuff. So I just decided not to do anything with it. So it's been sitting here for a bit. I don't remember. I know I paid $4 for it because the sticker's still on. So we're hoping for a complete game because that's where the value would be. Although I have been selling a lot of parts for these games that I've listed. So we're going to open it kind of upside down because on the box we have what we need for it to be complete. Okay, well, maybe that was a bad idea because there's a very specific insert. Whatever. All right, I'll take the insert out, maybe. Get this to work. Try to figure out what we got going on here. All right. There we go. We have these orbs. Doesn't say what they are. I'm assuming they're tokens. And they fit into this insert. See if we got all of them. Looks like 6 is the number. We're gonna have 6. Alright. We are looking for a screen. Oh, okay, so it's like a DM screen. Some cards. I'm gonna get everything out of the box here and we can figure out like some giant like tarot card-esque stuff here. Some other large cards. Some more large cards. Some sleeves with counters in them. Well, somebody was playing this because the sleeves have counters inside of them. It's interesting. I wonder if it's like a secret thing, like you're not supposed to know how many counters the other guy has. I'm assuming just based on looking at this, it's like Lovecraftian or something. Maybe just general mysticism, which is basically the name of the game. I guess anything that's old, intentionally so and stylish comes off as Lovecraftian. So there is an intact hourglass. Lots of different sized cards. So this is going to be quite an ordeal to sort these. And there's some kind of thing you build. Three. So, pain point on board games where you build stuff out of cardboard is that people are not kind taking it apart a lot of times. So it can tend to be broken. So there's a clock, and that hand is still there. His feet are a little chewed up. Alright, so we have like a DM screen. There's pockets to put I don't even know what in. And a lot of pieces. A lot of pieces to this. Alright. Dump some of this out. Let's see if we can figure out what we need here to call it complete. Alright, so the back of our box states that there are 2 factions, basically. You're playing as a ghost or a psychic. And I feel like the ghost is probably like the dungeon master. Psychics, and then ghost. Okay. A screen. And then we have 64 vision cards, 54 ghost cards, 15 tokens, and an hourglass. So. Now we have to figure out which cards are which. Object ghost cards. Oh, they're numbered. That's helpful. Alright, I'm going to pause this and actually sort this out because this is going to be impossible otherwise. Alright, so the good news is I have everything. The bad news is I read what this game is and I still don't understand what it is. the cooperative game where one person is a ghost, everybody else is a psychic, and the ghost is trying to get you to basically Clue. With a ghost DM that's not allowed to speak, they can only show you visions. So they can hold up like certain cards to direct you to objectives. It appears everybody has a different objective. I don't know. It was pretty confusing, but I got the whole thing. And we're not here to learn about board games so much as to figure out if we can make money on this stuff for people that do want to play this. So we got Mysterium, the board game. I don't remember why I grabbed it, but it has to be worth something. So, 367 for sale, and I'm intending to sell it out of the game. It's in good shape, but not perfect shape. Like, there's a little bit of damage to this piece here. The box has like a little scuff on the corner. These sleeves are a little worn. So people did play the game. But, 367, and looks like we're around $30. So it's 31. A lot of these are bids, which I'm not even going to look at. Yeah, about 30 bucks. So, sell through on this is half, which is great. 152. We have pre-owned, and this went for 28. This one also for 28. Parts. Which, with a sell-through like that, parts would be a no-brainer. People want the game. They would replace it for cheaper than getting replace parts for cheaper than getting a new one. Certainly. That one's very cheap. So yeah, 25 would be okay. I paid $4 for it. Obviously shipping's gonna eat some of that. It's gonna eat about 10 bucks. So we're gonna end up about there. So not a bad pickup, not a great pickup. The Millennium edition actually is what kind of stifled the profits, just because it's not worth selling anything out of it. But we got a good complete board game. I'm trying to whittle down my pile. I did sell some for the holidays, but not as many as I'd like. So if you like reseller content, board game content, like, subscribe, comment below. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.